All right, so what's up, everybody? Thanks for clicking this video. Thanks for tuning into my channel. My name is Simon Hill, Black American from Louisiana, coming to you live from Budapest, Hungary. Today is March 8th, 2026, about 6:50 p.m. where I'm at right now. And this is a live call-in show. And for the previous live call-in shows that we've been doing on this channel, we've been watching this documentary, but I wanted to go back to the roots today to do an original call-in show like we used to do back in the past, where anybody could call up, say whatever they want, get it off their chest. We could have a lively discussion. You can get your ass blocked. You can get your ass destroyed in a debate. We can have lively banter. You can drop some gems on me, some knowledge, whatever you want to do. But I'm also just going to be shooting from the hip, you know, giving my takes on what's happening right now and also sharing what's happening in my life. So this week has been an incredible week for me because I have never experienced this much racism. I have never experienced this much racism during my, 2.5 years in Hungary than I have in this past week. I don't know what the fuck is going on with white folks right now, why they're so turned up, but I've never experienced this much just pure anti-blackness in one setting. So I'm gonna take you back. Today is March 8th, right? So what? Let's say on March 2nd. March 2nd, this is where I feel like it all began. So if you don't know, I'm an English teacher. I teach kids English online and in person, but I teach kids here in Budapest, Hungary. And my goal with teaching kids is, of course, to make sure that their English is good. I work for a very small school here, and I have a very problematic student. I have a student who I've known since I've come here in Hungary, and she's a little girl. Let's call her Anna. I'm not going to give her full name, but let's call her Anna. Anna has been very problematic. I've known her since she's, 9 years old, and now she's going on, 11 or 12 years old, something like that, right? Shout out to Polar Gaming X Mello up in the chat. Shout out to Polar Game X Mello for joining the conversation. Anyway, little Anna has been the bane of my existence every time I go in on, and let's just give a day, let's say Wednesday, every time I teach a game, every time I teach a class, she is just raising hell. Yelling, screaming, not doing any of the work, not paying attention. She is a horrible, horrible, miserable person, right? And yeah, we were doing an exercise on Monday, and I just lost it. I don't know why. I didn't do anything out of character. At least for me, growing up in Louisiana, I've had teachers do horrible shit, right? I've had teachers fucking throw chairs across the room. I'm from Louisiana where they can really whoop on students. They bring out the paddle and start whooping on students. You get what I'm saying? So I've seen worse and experienced worse. I've been suspended from school for not saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I've seen kids throw hands in hallways and teachers throw hands with them, all types of shit. So what I did to the little girl wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I yelled at her and I said, "Stop, you're being so annoying." I didn't even use swear words or anything like that. And then she was wearing these stupid headphones on her head, possibly listening to music in class. So I took the headphones off her head and threw them on some pillows. Didn't hurt her, didn't touch her at all. And, the head teacher comes into the room and she starts saying let's all calm down here and let's also not yell. And that was it. Class continued after that. It wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't the worst thing ever, right? But she was very upset. And I could tell that she wanted to cry, okay? Polar Gaming says, name a car for edit. I don't know what you mean. I'm not into cars. I don't know anything what you're talking about cars. Anyway, I'm starting off by telling that story about how I was very rude to little Anna because I don't like being mean to people. Every time I'm mean to somebody, I always feel like I'm being the ultimate asshole because I don't like being yelled at. I don't like people mistreating me. I don't like people treating me unfairly. And I hate seeing other people being treated unfairly. You know what I'm saying? And I try to always be she and cool most of the time. I want to be the cool teacher in class. I don't want to be the asshole teacher in class. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she just got me out of character. And I felt really bad about it. And then my karma came. Other things are going to pop up But I'm just going to jump ahead. So that happened on Monday. And then on Friday, this is when my karma starts kicking in. So as you saw on my channel, I did a live stream on Friday where I'm in class and I talk about how my teacher for literature is constantly using the word hard R in class. She's using the hard R in class. And there was no reason for her to be using Nigger up in class like that, because we were doing this reading exercise where everybody had already read the book at home. I've been in African American literature courses before. I've been in Black literature courses before, where all types of really crazy things are on the page. Okay? We all know if you're going to be reading an African American literature course, you are going to see the hard ER on a page. Okay? Because that's a part of the Black experience. This white woman tried to get the all white class, except for me, to start reading the text and paused when a student did not want to say the word Nigger and said, wait, do you mean no? And then dropped the hard R and then did it again and again. And I had to pause and say, hold up, wait. I don't spend 2,500 euros per semester to get called the N-word and disrespected in class. What you're doing is unprofessional, first and foremost, because this is homework. We shouldn't be doing homework in class. Second, you shouldn't be trying to force students to say racial slurs. And third, you know that this is antagonistic. You're trying to make me the subject of your teaching experience. You just wanted to see me get out of character or turn it into some type of debate when it's not a debate. And this goes to another experience I had in school. You know, me and Acti traveled the world. Me and Acti went to a lot of places. And I had some very transformative experiences going to every single country that I've been to with my wife. And I can't wait to hit road again. But by God, just being in this one country has transformed me to a place I thought I could never go. I thought I would never be the person I am today with becoming even more radicalized. Literally, before I showed up in Hungary, I wasn't even a communist before I showed up in Hungary. Hungary has been so bad, I literally turned your boy into a communist. The fuck? Jesus Christ. I walk around all day saying, I hate these crackers. I scream to the sky and say, I hate these crackers. Though I don't hate white folks. I don't hate white folks at all. But God damn, just being in this one place has changed me so much. And there was no reason for her to do that. And I wasn't thinking of little Anna when I yelled at her in class when that situation happened. But as I began to think about it, damn, students don't remember what you teach them, but they sure as hell remember how you made them feel. And boy, I will always remember how that teacher made me feel. And now I have more to say about that, but my God. Okay. Shout out to Big Papa Pump. Are you studying to be a pastor? No, I am not. Absolutely not. Though I did think about becoming a sheikh, an alim, a mufti. But no, I cannot be a pastor because I'm not attracted to children. I am not sexually attracted to children, so I can never be your Christian pastor. Okay? Big Papa Pump says, could you please not use racial slurs against white people? Okay, I will stop calling you Ofays. I'll stop calling you honkies. I'll stop calling you pedophiles. I'll stop calling you sun dodgers. I'll stop calling you snow demons. I will stop calling you Sasquatches and Bigfoots and abominable snowmen. I'll stop calling you Neanderthals. The moment y'all stop being racist. I'm sorry, Acti. Acti, I'm sorry. Acti, come on in this last stream. I gotta talk to some shit. I gotta talk to you about some shit. You don't have to come now. I know you want to eat first. If you want to eat first,
I just want to give you a kiss.
You can give me a kiss. God damn it! I don't. As you can see, folks, I don't hate white people. I don't hate. Haza, I am not your babes. You're trying to get me in trouble. Haza, don't come in here talking about hey babes. I don't know you, bitch. Bitch, I don't know you. Don't come in here talking about some hey baby. No, you trying to get me in trouble. I love my wife. I love my wife. And black men don't cheat. You hear me? Black men do not cheat. Facts. So Haza, I don't care. I don't care if you're a seductive Arab princess. I don't want you. I love my wife. You hear me? I love my wife. I love my wife. I don't care if you're
I think that's enough. You get it.
I don't care if you're a big titty Syrian. I don't care. I'm sorry. I love my wife so much. I don't care how much niash you have. Anyway, well, this has been the most racist week of my life. I'm encountering more racism. Okay, so here's another instance that happened this week. It happened all on the same day, on a Friday. On a Friday. I go into the next class right after that African American literature course that I go into. And in the text that we're reading, of course, it's some old white guy who lived 100 years ago, back in the time when half of Africa was colonized and Brazil still had slavery. We're still reading some text from some old dead white guy. And in the text, he writes, "You might love the Negro because he's a Negro, or the German because he is pedantic. But shouldn't we love people for more than just the worst things they are?" And I said, you know what? If the homework is to write about the text, if the homework is to express what we disagree with in the text, then I will talk about it. And I will talk about it. And I surely did. And I surely did. So I point out in the text that while I do not disagree with the author's idea that blah, 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 we should love each other just for Christian sake, which is something I do believe. We all should love each other as people, right? I disagree with the argument that I disagree with the example used for obvious reasons. It's racist, okay? It's racist. And my teacher, who just so happens to be a very dark-skinned Indian woman from Trinidad, which is one of the few people of color I've had while teaching here at in Hungary, or studying while in Hungary, right? She pulls me to the side. She pulls me to the side and says, "Okay, class, I can't do the Caribbean accent. Even though I have Caribbean heritage, I cannot do a good Caribbean accent. So don't ask me to do it." Let me fix the light real quick. There we go. Shining. Shit. Sorry, I dropped my microphone. Dropped the microphone. Okay. Anyway, she pulls me to the side and starts talking to me, saying, I get where you're coming from, but I think the point he's making is bigger than that. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I understand. Jesus, I really wish I could talk the way I be talking on here to these people. Because why do these people think this is like, why do people, number one, if you're a melanated person with a position of authority, or at least a teaching position, you should be using that authority, that power, that privilege to be able to fight back and check these ways of thinking. And she told me that, a lot of these old white guys that we're studying, she tried to level with me. She said, a lot of these old dead white guys that we're studying probably were very anti-woman, as if that's the only part of her identity, which I found to be hilarious that she was bringing that up, because that seems to be the only acceptable marginalized identity you can bring up while studying at health. You bring up women, oh yeah, women have it so bad. We got to solve that problem of women, don't we? We sure do. That's the only thing they seem to bring up. There's no idea of intersectionality at all with these motherfuckers. Anyway, this lady said, a lot of these people were very sexist probably. And I said, yeah, damn right. Isaac Newton probably was very sexist, racist, homophobic, et cetera, et cetera. But that doesn't mean we throw out the laws of physics. Of course, I'm not that fucking stupid. I might be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Anyway, that really bothered me that she would even do that to me. Though I do appreciate that teacher, but boy, she don't know how to shut up. She does not know how to shut up sometimes. I'm sorry. She asked the class a question. One student gives a one-sentence answer, and they're about to say more. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about other people in class. And then she just says, now hold up, wait right there. Let's just clarify this. And then goes on a 15-minute diatribe. God damn you. God damn you. I know nobody can relate to this no more because nobody values education no more. Nobody's in school anymore. And to be frank, I shouldn't be in school no more. It's all pointless. It's all useless. My wife got a master's degree and she's been struggling to find a job. Sorry, Acty.
That's fine.
Sorry. It's just the whole thing is all a big Ponzi scam. It's all a scam. It's all a scam. And I'm sure she'll get big bucks later, but God damn it, it's like this whole system is made to make you spend your prime years, your hard-earned dollars to get a piece of paper to maybe work out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Big Papa Pump 9T says, it isn't acceptable to attempt accents or use racial slurs. When you are moaning, okay, what? Number one, I'm not moaning. I'm not your mama. Your mama be moaning, and we be making her moan. I'm not moaning. I think you mean actually. If what I'm doing right now is just talking about my life experience, I don't get why white folks come around here on this channel, and complain about what I have to say when you have a whole fat pedophile racist that you elected to be president who talks for hours and hours every day crying about his life, crying about how the world mistreated him and made him lose an election that he obviously lost, and how Somalians are evil, bad people that we need to kick out. You have a whole racist president you could be listening to. Instead, you're listening to me. What does that say about you? Go have sex with children. Go have sex with children and get off this channel. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Jesus, as Lord, said he used the Quran as toilet paper. See, that's just bad. That's just bad mojo. That's just bad mojo, because the paper that they use for the Quran is very coarse. You know, the paper they use for the Quran is very, very coarse. And the thing is that the white man continues to just use paper to clean his ass. Shows that he is still a nasty Neanderthal. He is still a nasty Neanderthal because he only uses paper. He only uses paper to wipe his ass. Now, ain't that nasty? If you stepped in some shit with your shoes on, would you just use paper to clean it? No. Yet and still. I'm sorry, Acty. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're not gonna be on live long. The demon from Corino says, "Do you do movie reactions?" Of course. I'm still waiting on Acty to do the. Why are you mad at me? I'm still waiting to get a few PowerPoints done. But you know what? We're still going to do the movie reviews. If you have a movie request that you think we should do, put it in the chat. I'll try to get to it. And by the way, this is a live call-in show. Live call-in show. If you want to talk about anything, I have a few topics up here that I posted. You know, people have been talking about Kendrick versus Drake again, because this beef will never die, and it's so ridiculous. We're 2 Grammy Awards past this. Kendrick has won 10 Grammys since this battle, and we're still talking about it. Jesus Christ. All right. Jesus is Lord is proving why Christianity is not a coherent religion. Jesus is Lord in the chat is proving why Christianity is a false religion. Jesus is Lord in the chat is proving why Christianity is an unsuitable religion for the 21st century. Because of all the things Jesus Christ would be, it would not be what, like the poster Jesus is Lord is. Jesus is Lord in the chat is most likely a pedophile. Jesus is Lord in the chat is most likely a man who fetishizes over children. Jesus is Lord is a man who wants to bust big fat nuts in tiny adolescent anuses. You are nasty, Jesus is Lord. You're a pedophile, racist bastard, and you should go to hell. Your mother should die too. Your mother should die. Your father should die. Your whole family should just get run over by 18-wheeler trucks, who then back up on them, beep, 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 and crush their little skulls. Crush them. They should all die. I'm sorry.
It's not a good choice to eat.
I'm sorry, Acty. I'm sorry. Because if Jesus as Lord knew anything, he would know that Adam and Eve were black, most likely black. Because as we know from science, the first people that inhabited the planet Earth were blue-black, jet black, Lupita Nyong'o black. They were blackity black. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, Kendrick and Drake. So basically, one of our intellectuals, Michael Eric Dyson, made a comment that he felt like Kendrick attacking Drake for him being a Canadian, for him being half black, for him being part Jewish, etc., which is ostensibly where Kendrick was going with they not like us. You know, that was a low blow. And while he admires Kendrick and Drake for their artistic merit, he thought that Kendrick calling out Drake for essentially being a foreigner who inhabits hip hop culture, that's at the same level as like, MAGA rhetoric. You don't belong here. You're never going to be like us. Where your family from? You don't have roots that tie you to this thing called hip hop. That's what Kendrick was trying to do. And that was a similar critique that I had because I didn't feel like that was healthy. I definitely feel like Kendrick was tapping in, if not to American nationalism, then he's tapping into what I call nascent Afro-fascism. The idea that, as black folks, we need to gatekeep our culture to the extent that, we are antagonistic to other groups. You get what I'm saying? That's where I think Kendrick was reaching at the very, very least, especially with the third verse. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, he really was, and the shit, like, what is it, the braids? Like, he's trying to roast him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think Kendrick knew what he was doing. He was playing with a certain type of energy that definitely is not cool. And even if he didn't mean it to the worst extent, you get what I'm saying? He meant it in a way that he knew people could run with it. The same way Trump gets on stage and Trump says, like, a lot of people are saying that people from the southern border are coming in and they're doing horrible, nasty things. I'm hearing these reports. I'm hearing people say this. And people put two and two together and realize he's talking about, brown skin, Latin American people. You get what I'm saying? So that's it. That's what I'm saying. So I get where Michael Eric Dyson is coming from. I don't think he's reaching at all. And I was uncomfortable with Not Like Us the very first time I heard it. The very first time I heard it, I was in my kitchen right here in Budapest, Hungary, right where my big booty wife is standing right now. I listened to it. I said, oh, this shit go hard. But just like everything Kendrick was dropping at that time, there was a level of demonicity in it. He was definitely on some demon time with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Acty's about to come over here. Acty, you come over here right now because I got some shit to get off my chest with you. You hear me?
What did I do?
You didn't do nothing.
Sorry.
Anyway.
In my house attire.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Sienna Scullion asks you, Acty, how do you feel about Israel, Acty?
Israel is a Zionist institution, and I do not support Israel.
Okay.
So I support Jewish people who are aware of what Israel is doing and are against it.
That's a very good point. What's the solution then, Acty? What's the solution to the problem? Huh?
I do not know. The solution is most probably America and Europe cutting ties with Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how they've gotten so far.
You think so?
And that is in the essence actually anti-Semitic because white Americans and white Europeans do not want Jewish people in their own territories. Mm-hmm. And that's why they were kicked out in the first place. And got put in the lands where historically Palestinians were. And so, I believe it's kind of like almost a scheme to keep Jewish people out of these lands, which Jewish people have inherited because they have been nomads for so many years. And I understand that they want a home for themselves, but you cannot just come and take someone else's house.
I mean, that's what y'all did, keeping it a buck. That's what the Turks did. Y'all pulled up and said, "This is our house now."
That was wrong too. That is wrong too.
Ooh.
But we're not starting wars today.
Y'all trying to take Cyprus, bro, and Germany. Y'all trying to take Cyprus and Germany.
It's an internal invasion.
Y'all trying to take Cyprus and Germany, bruh. They want all of it again.
We just want to bring good food.
Okay, all right. Shout out to the Demon from Carino. He said, react to the movie Kids. I've been meaning to watch Kids. I heard about it. I think I know what it's about. It's about these kids running around New York City. It's like Euphoria, but with a tragic ending because somebody gets AIDS. That's what happens.
Okay, I did not hear of this movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a classic. Yeah, anyway, okay, there's been so much that's been going on. We've been meaning to do a live since the Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, Asperger's, Tourette's syndrome situation.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was a hot topic about a week and a half ago. And I feel like Carmen's like the gate has been open for white people to just say the N word now and have excuses. I don't know. What did you think of that situation with Michael B at the BAFTAs and all of that?
I think it's just was absolutely BBC's like insane way of getting attention and also throwing like both black people and disabled people under the bus and pitting them against each other. Because after that, there has been just like a lot of talk of like, oh, does that happen in Tourette syndrome? Oh, like he shouldn't have known that word and all of those things. Like, he's like a 50-year-old man. He knows that word. Even if he never used it in his life, like intentionally, everybody has heard that word if you live in America.
I think that's what I mean, he's a British man. He's a British man with Tourette's.
Doesn't matter.
But it's everywhere, right?
Language.
And Jesus Christ. So yeah, this I can understand him having Tourette's and him being unable to control it. You know what I mean? I definitely understand that part. But it makes it highlights how deep anti-blackness is. Because how did you hear that word? Okay, he could say maybe he heard it from hip hop or a movie or something like that. But you know, most likely he heard that from another white person talking about black people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it doesn't matter where he heard it from or how he learned that word, I think. But it's just that I learned that his specific part, like his specific type of Tourette syndrome he has is like this syndrome where he's thinking himself like, I shouldn't say this word, and then he says the word because his brain cannot control it.
Yeah.
So you can just see from the fact that like this word is bad. And he's thinking, I shouldn't say this word, and then he says it. Yeah. Just off of that, I think we can see like socially how this word has been destructive. Yeah. For white people to use.
I mean, when the situation happened, it felt like a skit from South Park. It sounded like some shit Cartman would do. Like, you couldn't make up some shit. When I first saw it, literally, I died laughing. I said, oh, hell no.
I felt really sad because, like, they looked so shocked, but it was like they just kept on going.
Yeah. But
I felt sad, like, that their moment got ruined.
Yeah. But I think, that situation goes to show that there's nothing you can do to escape anti-blackness. And this is something I've been trying to tell, like, since I started my channel. Like, these guys are at the pinnacle of their careers. Respectable, honest, hardworking black men wearing suits and ties with millions of dollars in the bank and, the whole world at their feet. And at that moment, a man in his subconscious releases what he sees or thinks when he sees men like that. Hard R. Nigger. That's what you are. You get what I'm saying? And it's like another racist experience I just had today, literally a few hours ago. I'm walking into a kebab shop trying to get some food for dinner. And the guy sees me and says, Hakuna Matata, white guy. And I'm like, we're not human. This is what I'm trying to always say. Like, we are not human. We can never be human. Because in other people's subjectivity, all we are is X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So
don't say that, though. That's their fault. It's not something that you should be responsible for. I know you get upset over it, and you have every right to be. Obviously, it's upsetting. If someone is going to call me like a sexist slur, I'm going to feel upset as well. So you have every right to be upset, but don't degrade yourself.
But this is why I'm not an Afro-pessimist, because an Afro-pessimist would say the dominant society's view is what it really is, because they have the power to dictate, right? I disagree with that notion. I say that we have our own point of view, our own subjectivity, and we can also define reality as well.
Yeah.
So when I say we are not human in the eyes of the majority of people. Okay?
Yeah.
We are not human in the majority of people, but not to ourselves. And we always have to remember, like, before all of this shit happened, like, we were chilling on Earth for like 100,000 years. Then, like, the white man crawled out of some cave in fucking France, and it's been hell ever since. 6,000 years of just... I'm sorry.
Is that our collective karma?
I guess so.
What did the Neanderthals did?
Oh no, wait, I don't know. Shout out to Tian Shankar 1267. Tian Shankar 1267. He wants to ask you a question, Acty. He asks, "Do you like Trump? Do you
I
like
hate Trump.
Why do you hate Trump? Why do you hate Trump?
He's a
very good.
fascist. He's a rapist. He's grabbing people's women's coochies and titties and stuff like that without their. And he's in the Epstein files. He's been starting wars. He's
What?
been killing people.
What?
He's been putting people in ICE detention centers. I mean, do I need more reasons?
Man, fuck that. He making America great
He's a
again.
fascist.
He making it white again. That's what we want. We want white America, right? That's what we want. We just want to fucking kill everybody. Ain't that right?
No.
I'm sorry. Nelson, what's good? How he go?
So chill.
He just be high as hell. He just be on that good Moroccan kush. And then the nigga just be quiet. Listen. Wait, I live in the UK. I am a part of the war. Nelson, how they talking about the Iran war? What's your thoughts about it? What's happening?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to say much because I don't want to end up looking stupid, but it looks like a dumb war.
Ain't nothing stupid about that. And that's pretty spot on. That's pretty goddamn spot on. It's really, really damn stupid. Really damn stupid. Hey, listen. So, since I've been... this nigga muted. Why niggas be muting themselves? I'm not going to unmute
Calm
you.
down.
No, I'm too
So
turned.
let him do his thing.
I don't know what he's doing. Listen. I don't know what we were talking about, but I got to say this. I'm going to start a Black Student Union, the Black Student Organization. I don't know what to call it. We have to start this at my school because it's just been too much racism, too much, the caucasity of everything has to stop, and it has to be done. What do you think, Acty? Should I do it?
Yeah, I think you should because I think it's something that you can leave after you graduate as well. Like to other students, and in our school we have a lot of Black students as well. And I'm sure they haven't been, like, I just remember always we had this dinner with some of our African friends who came over and they were like sharing what some of their professors said or what some of their friends said to them. And they were laughing it off. Like they were trying to be cool about it. But I think like at the end of the day, that shit is not fair and it sits with you. So even if like there isn't a solution every single time,
Yeah.
it's at least a place where they can go and they can complain and they can feel comfortable and they can show like some, emotion about it, and they don't have to be,
The only bad thing is if I start the Black Student Union, these niggas gonna want to play soccer, and I don't want to play soccer with them on the weekend. But like,
You
we will
don't
start
have
the
to
soccer
play.
club.
You just let them play. What do you mean?
They're like, we will start soccer club. I'm like, I don't want nobody want to do that.
You don't have to play with them. Just let them play. It's like against Hungarian soccer team or something.
No. Nelson, he ain't there. Why people be? What'd you say?
You should build the club up. You should create the club.
No, I was gonna ask you. You sound like an educated fellow. Did you go to university?
Definitely not.
You didn't.
I didn't even finish high school.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't even finish high school.
I don't believe
I
it.
was always missing when like smoking with my friends.
Damn, bro. Can you believe it? Nelson was getting high instead of going to class.
I always saw him as someone who got high and still graduated. But you're very educated, Nelson.
Thank you. But I'm going back. I'm going to finish high school this year.
You're gonna finish high school this year. Damn. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
In your high school experience, did you have any racist experience?
Oh yeah, of course. I had like even in Portugal, I had like an English teacher. There was like a week where she was calling me a nigger.
Wow. Just a whole week, just saying it, just in class.
For like a week. Yeah, and it hurt because I thought she was my friend.
Dog. Literally, the situation I had a few days ago. I take notes in class, and before my teacher started saying the hard R. I was saying I actually like her in my notes. If I show you my notes right now, literally, I said she putting a lot of respect on her history. Then, literally, 5 minutes later, I'm writing in here. I can't believe this bitch did this. Literally, I can't.
Insane.
I should show it to you. I should read it to
Insane.
you. But damn, why was she calling you the N-word, bruh?
I don't know. She thought it was funny or something, or it was like cool, like something like black people call each other or something. I don't even care.
Damn, bruh. That's crazy.
No, I don't care. No, I don't care. But she was kind of weird at the time. She used to wear a jacket with like she had a bra and a jacket on top.
A bra with a jacket on top? That's how you wear a bra.
Yeah.
What's she supposed to wear? A jacket with a bra on
You
top?
put a bra. No, you put a bra, then you put a shirt, right? You don't just put a bra in a jacket.
So she was wearing a shirt and then the bra on top of the shirt.
No, she was wearing a bra and then a jacket on top.
Oh, she came to school like a
Porn star.
yeah. Are we pigeon or are we dancer? Damn. This
She was always sweaty.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. I don't know what's happening. So, hey, okay. I was gonna ask. The reason I asked you if you went to universities because I was gonna ask, did they have like any Black student union or Black organization on campus? You know what I'm saying?
They do have that in Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah. My cousin, she's finished law school, but she went to law school and she was a part of that stuff.
That's cool. Okay. All right. Good to hear.
But that's quite different from Hungary because Portugal has a very long colonial history. There's a lot of black people from different places. Hungary is quite different.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Black people here, but a lot of them are in and out. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of people that have made homes here. It's impossible to stay here. Like literally, the government wants people just to either pay to stay, or pay and then go. You know what I'm saying?
But still, there are still even few, but there are like Black people who have lived here for a long time and now work here and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of them are students who usually like study and then go to another place.
Yeah.
Since now they made it harder for
Yeah.
everyone to stay.
Yes. By the way, Tian Shakar says, why did the Iran war start? We know why it started. It's because of the Epstein files. Them Epstein files dropped, and Trump said, oh no, they're about to find out I like the little girls. Mm-hmm. That's why.
First it was Venezuela, then it was Greenland, now it's Iran.
Bro, yes. That's crazy. Bro. Dog. And if he knocks down... What's up?
I follow like Muslim channels on my YouTube, and it's not like scholarly channels. It's like those more polemic. It's more like
Shahid Bolson, you're following Talcum X?
No. That Shahid Bolson is more like intellectual stuff. I'm talking more like Muhammad Hijab.
Muhammad Hijab is still outside? He's still outside with it? These are like...
Yeah, of course.
These are like Gen Z, like Muslim influencers.
Sneeko,
Like the...
part of that stuff now.
Sneeko is a fake ass Muslim. But they have like these Gen Z Muslim English influencers. Like they turn their hats backwards. They have the snapbacks, and then they say, "Yo, bro, hey kids, have you heard about Islam?"
Wow. Okay.
Nah, it's not like that. But like what's cool about it is they're saying that this war in Iran, it's like a sacrifice for the pagan god Baal.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's their thing.
I get so frustrated, but I'm also so enthralled when people start making them biblical comparisons. Literally today, when I was outside doing deliveries, right? I ran into a guy that we met at the workers' strike, the delivery workers' strike. I haven't seen him in a long time. His name is Laszlo. He lived in the U.S. for 40 years, but he's Hungarian.
I remember him.
And
yeah.
he came up to me and was like, "Man, what's going on in Iran? It's crazy, bro. You know, it says that the beast will come from the sea." He literally he said in the exact sentence. He said the beast will come from the sea, and I said that's
I
actually, but Loki, that's kind of deep because the U.S. put boats off Iran and they're firing missiles from the sea. Like that's kind of, I was like, hey, that's a bar. So I don't know, man.
Was there any sort of like thing like that in Quran?
I mean, throughout the Quran, they say like, you know, there'll be the last day, the day when the dead will be risen. And then there's just more information in the hadiths, like the stuff that Muhammad said about the last day. But
Okay.
there's no like real full description of like how the world will end. It's just more predictions the Prophet made, peace be upon him.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what funny one? The funny one is that like Joe Rogan was on a podcast and he was like, "Let me tell you something. So Jesus came from a virgin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus, blah blah blah. And guess what? Is coming now from a virgin birth? AI. Jesus.
Get the fuck out of here. AI is coming. Oh, hell no. Guess what else doesn't have a mama? Laptops.
That's a crazy metaphor.
All right, type.
I love watching that conspiracy stuff, man. It's so fun.
That's insane. That's insane, bro. Shout out to Ty PR413. He asked, "Do you like Papa Trumpy?" Acty.
We already answered this question. No.
You don't like Papa Trumpy? No.
No, I hope Jesus takes him to the depths of hell
Wow.
where
I
he
would hang around
belongs.
with Trump. I would hang around with Trump.
You would hang around with Trump?
Yeah.
Man, he be shitting his pants, bro.
Why? So you can get molested?
Nah, that was like a wet part. That was like a wet part.
That nigga took a whole dump.
That was like those accidents. That was like a wet part. Like,
Oh, hell no. I don't want to be that old.
you know, after you eat too much kebab, that's what comes out.
Too much
No.
time in the halal cart.
Too much time in the halal cart. Dog, I shouldn't have got it extra spicy. but you also been drinking all night too, and then you like, oh, come on, Ahmed, hit me extra spicy. No, that shit wild. I don't want to be that old. Do you want to be that old where you're like possibly shitting yourself?
I mean, if we, don't get into any accidents or something like that, we will be that old.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know?
No, man. I don't know. I can't.
The natural process of life. It will happen.
To be old enough that you shit your pants?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't want
It's
to.
okay. It'll be fine.
I don't want to be 80 talking about I gotta wear some diapers, change my diapers. Hell no.
Well, you know what's kind of funny though?
What's up?
So the evangelicals, right? The American evangelicals, part of it, most of it, of their teleological like predictions of the end of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's from the Book of Revelations, the last book of the Bible, right?
Yeah.
But because they don't do any real, like Catholics actually do it, but because they take the Bible very literally, they don't know that the last book of the Bible, the Revelations book, was written like as a coded way of criticizing Nero.
Yeah, the Roman Empire. Yeah.
Who was chasing Christians at the time, but they didn't say what was happening in the present. So they talked about it as it was something that was going to happen in the future.
Yeah. Yo, Acty, you should read that book, man. That's one of the. I think you will find it trippy.
Which book?
So the
Revelations?
last book of the Bible, Revelations. We should read it tonight. That's going to be our Sunday night.
I'm gonna set myself on fire.
It is. It's like a very trippy, like, I don't know, like episode of like Adventure Time.
And it was written by a guy alone in an island, a guy named John.
Yeah,
Not
John
from the south of
John on the island of Patmos.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Tell me, what are you saying, Acty?
I was just gonna say I don't understand how people twist the Bible and the Quran and make it into like stupid shit.
Yeah.
Because from what I hear from you and like from other I guess liberal people. It just sounds very like trippy.
It does. But the Book of Revelation is very trippy because it number one, it says Jesus is gonna come back and he's black as Wesley Snipes. Like if you ever meet like a Hebrew Israelite, they'll say, "And the Lord said he will come back. His skin is made of bronze and his hair of wool." Revelations 3:14. You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing. And
Yeah,
then
how do you believe that and then be racist then?
I don't know, because I don't know. I think that's where I don't know, their cuck fantasies come from. Jesus is gonna come back and whoop my racist ass. Ooh, I'm so bad. Maybe.
Does not make sense.
Anyway, number one, so that in the Book of Revelations they say Jesus is black. They also talk about the whore of Babylon, who will birth like 7 demons that will conquer the world.
Ivanka?
Wow. Damn. Yeah, we should read it, man. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Let me Google it.
What'd you say, Nelson?
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just Google and I'll tell you something really crazy. Just for to entice Aki.
Okay. While you looking that up, let me ask you, Acty, what do you think about, what they were saying about Kendrick and Drake? Like that what Kendrick did is no different than like somebody saying like, oh, these immigrants, they're not like us. And do you think people are looking at it too deep?
Yeah.
They're looking at it too deep?
Yeah, that's too deep. No, I think like where he was coming from is that like you can't come from outside and disrespect us.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's wrong, but it's not saying like you can't come at all.
Mm-hmm.
So because we know Kendrick did collabs with Drake, with I don't know, The Weeknd, with other like foreign artists.
Justin Bieber, I feel like he's got a song with Justin Bieber.
I don't
something.
think so.
Anyway.
But either way, like, yeah, it's not. I mean, I know like Kendrick could be weird. Like, I think he's also Black Israelite,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, but I think at the same time, that's not where he was coming from.
You
Like, that's
think
too
so?
deep. Reading into it too deep.
Okay.
What, you think it's not?
I think there's a little bit of it in there. You could, because the way people ran with it,
But Drake had crazy lines in
he
his
was
songs.
saying some
like,
crazy
yeah,
shit.
So
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your auntie at? Because I need to talk to the man in the house.
he was also saying crazy shit about slavery too.
He was. Why you rapping like you trying to get the slaves free?
Yeah, and like something about the chains. He said that. I forgot the line.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's not cool.
That is not cool. Because the thing is, we only listen to the Kendrick disses now. We don't listen to the Drake disses at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because I mean he lost.
Yeah,
so
and
he's
a lot of
gone
them were
now.
pretty bad. He only had like one good one, and Kendrick has like 4 of them that are fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nelson, you were gonna say something? This guy.
Well, actually, it's definitely. Wait, can you listen to me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I think it is that deep. I'm not gonna say anything to Simon. Just think of the documentary of what people are doing now. If you watch it. I think it's part of it. But just like I said, let me just say the Book of Revelation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone that's listening, like this is really cool. You should read. So there's a 7-headed sea beast in chapter 13. John, the writer, sees a beast rising out of the ocean, which looks like a leopard, feet like a bear, and a mouth like a lion. It has 7 heads and 10 horns, with blackness names written on each head. One of the heads has a fatal wound that it miraculously heals, causing the whole world to follow it in awe. And there's a massive celestial battle. This is really crazy. A woman appears in the sky, clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars. And a giant red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns stands in front of her, waiting to eat her baby the moment it's born. When the dragon attacks, the woman is suddenly given the wings of a great eagle to fly away. Then the dragon vomits literally a river out of its mouth to drown her. It opens its mouth and follow the river to save it.
That's the book. That's like a piece of it. That's not even the trippiest part. He just, that's like paragraph 1.
That is like Adventure Time or South Park.
Yeah.
Example.
Yeah. By the way, give a shout out to Jevin Shonabom. Shout out to Abraham Gabriel. He said, "What's the topic?" We're talking about the Book of Revelations. Kendrick Lamar and Drake. We talking about your mama. Everybody. All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I said that's like Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Like, that's like South Park or something. That's insane.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like, you know, the ancient Greek tales or beliefs. Like, how come we never adopted those, but we got this?
I don't know. I mean, people.
This was written by a Greek man.
Yeah.
Christianity is deep, as deep Greek influence.
Yeah, Christianity does have a lot of Greek influences. Like we celebrate Easter and Christmas, like on former Greek holidays and stuff like that.
I guess.
So there's a lot of influence in that.
Patmos is a Greek island.
Patmos is a Greek island. Okay. All right. Abraham says, it's funny. We talk, yo mama. No, we really gonna talk about your mama. We really gonna talk about that bitch. All right. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've had a very rough week. I got called the N-word and somebody saw me and said, Hakuna Matata. I'm done. Then somebody went on live the other day with me and Nelson and called me the hard R too. Nelson, what can I do, man? What can we do?
I mean, buy a gun.
Best answer.
That was too American.
That's the only answer. Buy a gun. Buy a gun. For 2026, we're buying a gun. We only have about 6 minutes left on this live stream. Then I'm gonna cut it. Then we're about to cut it. I'm gonna ask both of you here. What's something you want to happen in March of 2026?
For the war in Iran to end.
That's a good one. That's a very good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nelson, what about you?
I want the giant red dragon sending head. I'm just kidding. I want World War III and AI becomes conscious and starts fucking shit up.
Damn.
I want complete pandemonium.
No, man. Are we?
I want the Antichrist to rise up.
Damn. That's crazy. Listen, do you think there's a real possibility that they might use nuclear weapons on Iran? That's like a real thing we're actually...
Because Iran is not retaliating. Like, they're not coming back down.
I mean, they are. They're not falling down, you mean?
Yes. I mean, I heard the foreign minister or something say, like, you know, we don't want to ceasefire now because it's too late. America started this war. It's their war. It's not our war. We're just answering.
What do you think the ramification... Like, will America lose all credibility if they drop a nuke on Iran? Or do you think they'll only do it, like... Once the Iranians like blow up a base with 500 soldiers, then America will say, we have to do this to protect our boys.
I mean, whatever happened like in Japan or yeah.
I mean, that was a real war.
Yeah, but I think the same thing will happen like in Iran, and it will be probably years later. We will understand how much it matters.
Now, I think we'll instantly get it. Like, yo, we're in a new...
Yeah, the right ones will get it instantly. Like, the people who can actually think for themselves will get it instantly. But I don't know about the rest of the world. And also, a lot of the people are just checked out in politics. Because it's so chaotic now.
Now, people are going to pay attention if they drop a fucking nuke.
Of course. But I think it will drag other countries into it as well.
Yeah, they'll drag Turkey in it because now every Iranian is going to be like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Istanbul it is.
Yeah.
Y'all about to be hella diverse.
And that's fine with me, but I don't want it because people are losing their homes. You know?
Europe about to be... If they drop a nuke on Iran, it's going to be the Islamic Caliphate of Europa. Like, I swear to God. Like, on every corner, you're going to see niqabs, hijabs, and a bunch of dead Arab people in the sea. Because that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see...
Something I hope does not happen.
Yeah.
What do you want in March?
I I can't say it on live stream.
What?
I can't say it on live stream out of respect for you.
Okay, don't say nasty stuff. Other than that,
What do I want in March? More money. I want more money. I want
money, more problems.
I want tuition to be paid. I need my school tuition to be paid. I want to start the Black Student Union. I want my teacher to fully apologize to me in the class for using the hard R. You get what I'm saying? I want that. I want to get good grades in my statistics class. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
you're gonna get them all. Don't worry.
Even the thing I didn't say?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your ears ready. What? Nelson. Nelson, no, he's not there. He's just like, ew, brother. Ew.
Yeah, he's grossed out by us.
Anyway, Nelson,
No, of course not. Actually, your scenario sounds kind of good. I we had some Persian sex slaves.
wait, you want sex slaves? What? Wait, what?
I mean, if they bomb Iran, it becomes a wave of refugees. I can enslave some woman from.
Okay, you Nelson.
That's not what we do to refugees.
That's not,
Nelson.
we don't enslave refugees. Dog, you should watch this movie. We watched a really good movie about refugees. It's called The Hunted. It's from Belgium. It came out like 2 years ago. And it's about these refugees who are like about to die in the sea, and they get saved by these rich people. But then the rich people use them to like hunt.
It's like Epstein Island, but for refugees and not for children.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good or is it like corny good?
It's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's not the best film in the world. It's a good action film. It has a very good theme. It does keep you on suspense.
Yeah. It's
You
not
know-
corny. I wouldn't describe it as corny.
It doesn't have like a traditional ending, so it's not like you expect how it's gonna end. Like it could go either way, so it keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean?
I might watch it today. I was looking to look for something today. I might watch that.
It's a good action movie. You don't have to think too hard, but it will keep you engaged and get you thinking too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. But yeah, you seen anything good lately? Any movies you suggest? We tried to watch Timothy Chalamet's Marty Supreme, and boy, I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep. I said, "Oh, I know this ain't a fucking movie about ping pong. I know that they did not make a movie about ping pong."
There's an anime that's really cool about ping pong actually. But I don't think it was boring though.
Acting.
You really thought it was really boring?
I mean, it was fine. It gave me like Catch Me If You Can vibes. So yeah, but I don't know. Like I also felt a bit asleep. I fell asleep a little bit as well, but I don't know if it was because we were tired or if it was because it was boring. So yeah, I don't know.
My only problem with it was that because I'm anti-Semitic, I didn't like it that much.
All right, so
Look, Uncut Gems. Did you see Uncut Gems?
yes,
Yes,
we saw
Uncut
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, that one, the same director. Before they split apart, him and his brother. I thought that one was much better.
Okay. So the same guy who made Uncut Gems made this.
Him and his brother, but they split up.
Oh,
Some underage kind of scandal or something.
okay, that's fucked up.
I'm
Okay,
not shocked.
Do you know the movie Good Times?
who?
You know the movie Good Times?
Good Times. No, didn't see it.
It was prior to Uncut Gems, and they had a scene where apparently there was real underage sex.
Real underage. That's disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
The movie has one of the brothers, and it has Robert Pattinson, the Batman guy.
Yeah.
The guy from Twilight.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie, actually.
With underage sex, you're admitting to CP. Don't do that, Nelson. Don't admit to.
No, come on.
He's like, yo, it's really good CP. It's art, bro.
But like, when I watched the movie, like, I didn't know that. Like, supposedly they broke up because they didn't know that at the time of filming or something. And like, I think Robert makes up there or something, but I'm not sure. But like, it's a really good movie. And there's a scene where they rob the bank and they use like a black person's mask, you know, like blackface, but like in a mask.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, we can't watch that movie now.
It's got blackface, it's got CP, it's got Robert Pattinson, it's got everything we hate in one film.
No, the movie is like, they're not heroes, they're like degenerates, but you empathize because the brother that got taken by the services, he's retarded, you know?
Oh,
So
Lord.
he's trying to get his retarded brother.
Okay, this sounds like what is it? Grapes of Wrath. Grapes of Wrath meets fucking
Rain Man.
Rain Man
And Ocean's 11.
and Ocean's 11 and what is that movie where Robert Downey Jr. did blackface? Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Are you cool with that?
I am absolutely. There's no reason to do blackface. I can't believe they let him get away with that.
They did.
There was no reason for blackface. That really happened, and everybody acts like it's okay. What do you think, Nelson?
I mean, I'm not. At the time, it was pretty funny, I thought, but now I'm not so sure.
Just like when your teacher called you the N-word. Yeah, I was pretty upset, but now I'm not so sure.
At the time, that was bad. Now I'm not really.
Okay, all right. Shout out to homie Davis joining the live stream. All right, is she your sister, man? We both look alike. Yes. Love you, sis.
Oh, we do.
Don't you dare. No, we don't do incest around here. Don't you help. You saw me. She kissed me on purpose. Oh my God. Anyway, we're calling this a day. I just wanted to do a call-in show for the people. Y'all had your chance to talk with me. We'll do it again next weekend. Catch y'all next time. We'll do this for 1 hour every week. Lines opened. Anybody can come say anything. And shout out to Nelson for joining always. But remember, it's open for the people. And thank you, ACD, for joining. And I'll keep you all updated about the Black Student Union. I'll keep you updated on the Black Student Union that we're going to form. And y'all wish me luck. Y'all pray for me. Pray to the 7-headed demon beast to protect me.
We will.
All right. Anything else?
No.
No. All right. Y'all be easy. And Avery said the $20. NNEL. I have no idea what that means. NNEL. Y'all just be saying anything. Y'all just be saying anything. Anyway, catch y'all next time. We've been on live for an hour. Bye. Toodles. Blessing. Okay, it means blessing. All right. Blessings to you, good sir. I appreciate that.